Hi friends, this video is a review on the Inkey List Peptide Moisturizer. I wanted to try this to see if it would be a good budget-friendly alternative to the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream, which is my current obsession. So if you want to see a review on this moisturizer and a little demo, keep watching. So what is this little moisturizer? It is a nurturing yet fast absorbing daily moisturizer with a peptide duo that helps support natural collagen and hydrate the skin. And this product is also vegan and cruelty free. So based on the name of this being called a peptide moisturizer, it means that it's formulated with peptides. And peptides, in short, are small amino acid chains that help firm and hydrate your skin. So the cost of this is 19 Canadian dollars at Sephora, and it comes with 50 milliliters of product or 1.7 ounces. So when it comes to the packaging, this moisturizer comes in a similar container to the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream or the Drunk Elephant Protein Cream. So it comes with the pump dispenser and it's in an airtight container, which I really like because it makes the product last longer. It prevents it from going bad because it's in an airtight container. Now, the one issue I had with this pump dispenser is sometimes, not all the time, just sometimes I would have to press it several times before any product came out. It doesn't happen all the time, but that was one thing I noticed about this. The pump doesn't always work. The other thing is when I first applied onto my skin, it has a little bit of a strange scent, but it goes away super quick, so it didn't really bother me that much. That was similar to the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. When I put it on at first, it has a little bit of a strange scent to it, but it dissipates really quickly. So same with this one. So I wanted to try this because I wanted to see, like I said, I wanted to see if this was a good budget-friendly alternative to the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. And when trying this, I noticed that because my skin is drier in the winter, like I've mentioned in many of my other videos, my skin's usually normal combination or normal to dry depending on the season. So now my skin's a bit drier because it's winter. With this, I noticed I had to use quite a bit more product to get the same moisturizing hydration that I got with the Skin Fix. So with this, I would need to use about 2 pumps during the day and 3 pumps in the evening, which is more because with the Skin Fix, I used generally 1 pump for the day and then 1 pump to a pump and a half for the evening. Mostly it was just 1 pump. So I found that this one, I needed more product to get the same level of moisture and hydration that I got with the Skin Fix. I find that overnight, when I apply it for overnight and I apply the 3 pumps, I find that I wake up sometimes, not always, but often enough in the mornings and my skin just didn't retain that moisture and hydration and it did feel a bit tight and a bit dry. So that was one of the big differences that I noticed with Skin Fix versus the Inkey List Peptide Moisturizer. I found that my skin held on to the Skin Fix moisturizer better and it retained that moisture throughout the night, whereas with this one, sometimes I would wake up and my skin would feel drier. So a couple of things I really loved about this moisturizer. One is the texture. I loved the rich, creamy texture. I generally love creamier, rich moisturizers, and this one feels nice, luxurious, and really creamy without having that greasy, oily feeling. Second, I really liked how quickly and how well it absorbs into the skin. It absorbs in a couple of minutes and it doesn't sit on the skin, and it really just melts so nicely into the skin without leaving it tacky or sticky or greasy. So I just wanted to do a quick demo to show you guys how quickly this gets absorbed into my skin. So I'll do 2 pumps, 1, 2. I find that unlike with the Skin Fix, for this one, I definitely need more than 1 pump. So then I'm just going to put it all over my skin and the neck. Don't forget the neck. And it feels very creamy, very nice. When I put it on, It feels a little bit similar to the Skin Fix. So that's it, blend it into my skin, and I feel it absorbing really quickly. So just to get a little bit closer, this is what my skin looks like with the 2 pumps. With 2 pumps of this, it's enough for me to get my face and neck. For daytime, I think that's enough, but for nighttime, I would definitely need 3 pumps, just because I want to get that extra moisture and hydration overnight, and I want to make sure I get quite a bit of it. So my skin looks nice. It feels nice and plump. It feels hydrated. It feels moisturized. So when it comes to moisturizers, there's 3 things that I look for. So the first one is, does it absorb into my skin? The second one is, does it help my skin hold on to moisture? And the third one being, does it set my skin up nicely for makeup application? So I will rate this moisturizer out of 5 for each one of those categories. First one being, does it absorb into my skin? And I gave this a 5 out of 5 because, like I mentioned, this absorbs beautifully into my skin. Like, it just melted in and it left my skin feeling nice, moisturized, without that greasy feeling. Second, does it help my skin hold on to moisture? So I gave this a 2.5 out of 5, and that's simply because I just didn't like the fact that I was using 3 pumps at night to make sure I get a good amount of moisturizer and my skin felt nice, moisturized, and hydrated. And even though with using that much product, I would still wake up sometimes in the morning and my skin would have lost that hydration and that moisture overnight. So that is why I'm giving this a 2.5. Third, does it set up my skin nicely for makeup application? So I gave this a 4 out of 5, and that's because I have to use more product than I do with my Skin Fix. But it does, when even using the 2 pumps, it does set my skin up nicely for makeup application, and my makeup does sit nicely on the skin. So I have to say that because I had to use a little bit more product, I gave this a 4 out of 5. One little tip I wanted to mention that I noticed worked really well for me is overnight, when I noticed that this product was not helping my skin hold on to moisture very well, I decided to try it out with this serum. So I would add this Aveeno Calm and Restore Triple Oat Serum first, and then I would apply the peptide cream. And I noticed that when using it in combination with the serum, it made a world of difference. My skin held on to moisture and hydration better, and when I woke up in the morning, my skin actually still felt nice, moisturized, and hydrated. Overall, I really like this moisturizer. Putting Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream aside, I think this is a good moisturizer. The fact that it's $19, the price is fantastic. It does moisturize my skin really nicely. Yes, I know I had to use more product, a little bit more product than I do with my Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. But putting that aside, even having to use a bit more product, it moisturized my skin really nicely. It set my skin up really nicely for makeup application, and it actually absorbed beautifully into my skin. Now, yes, my skin didn't always hold on to moisture overnight as well as I wanted it to, but once I started adding my Aveeno Triple Oat Serum, that issue went away. So if you notice that you do have that issue with this, try the Aveeno Triple Oat Serum, see if that helps, because I found for me that made a world of difference. Will I repurchase this moisturizer? I would, because I think the price point's really great, and as a summer moisturizer, yeah, I would definitely use this as a summer moisturizer. Will it replace my Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream? Absolutely not. I still think that moisturizer is one of the best moisturizers on the market. So no, it doesn't replace that. But if you don't want to break the bank on the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream and you just think that's a bit too pricey, totally understand. It is an expensive moisturizer. I would say give this one a try. See how it works for you, because I actually liked it. I thought it was a good moisturizer, and I definitely think it's worth the price. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button to see what videos I come up with next, and leave me any comments you may have below, or if there's any other products you'd like me to review, just leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.